Okay, this is a Kinect Gesture Based Application. Its main purpose is to create 3D models of simple shapes and manipulate them using my hands, which are being tracked through the Kinect. This project was created on XNA Game Studio. Once the application is launched, the user will be presented with this scene here. This is the initial main menu scene, where they will be asked to confirm whether they're an adult or a child. This is because an adult and a child's skeleton, such as their arm lengths, differ, which make navigation a bit different for both users. So, to choose the adult profile, we first hover over the button for 5 seconds, which will move to the next scene, which is the adult profile scene, which is loaded with the default values for an adult user. As you can see on the screen, there are currently 2 circles, yellow coloured. These represent my hands, which are being tracked through the Kinect. Now, I can move my hands in the real world, and this will be represented on the screen through the tracking of the Kinect. As you can see, there are 2 sets of menu buttons on each side. The right side contains buttons which control the navigation of the application, New, which creates a new instance, Screenshot takes a screenshot, Close exits the application, Camera Mode enters camera mode, and Profile to return to the profile. On this side here are buttons to create the different shapes from a square, cube, sphere, cylinder, torus, and a cone. Now, to create a model, you hover over the button for 5 seconds. By pushing the right hand forward, we can rotate the object across X and Y axis. By pushing the left hand forward, we can translate the object across X and Y axis. By pushing both hands forward, we can scale the object based on the distance between both hands. As you can see, when any one of the hand moves forward, the circle goes red and the menus disappear. This is because the user is now in the control mode, as they're only able to control the object on screen and not have any interference with the menu. Now, we can create any number of objects with the previous model still being on the screen but not being the active one any longer. Here in camera mode, we are able to control the camera, which allows for the viewport and navigation in the scene. By moving the right hand forward, we can control the rotation of the camera. By moving the left hand forward, we can control the translation of the camera. And by moving both hands forward, we can control the zooming of the camera by bringing it either closer or moving it far away from the scene. We can reset the values for the camera, create them to the original one, and we can return back to normal control mode. Now, as mentioned before, there was 2 profiles, one for a child and one for an adult. The reason for a child profile is because to enter control mode, the distance that you have to stretch out will be significantly different for an adult and a child, as a child's arm length is shorter compared to an adult's. So, this way, by choosing the child profile, a child doesn't have to stretch their arms out too further out in order to use the application properly. And that is it.